Hello Libra, welcome to your soul contract reading. The messages that come through may resonate for your sun, moon, rising, or your north node. And we are going to dive deep into the soul contract you have with somebody who is significant for you this life journey, whether that person is a family member, a friendship, or a romantic connection. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, links will be listed below. But let's get into this, Libra. Let's see what is written in your soul contract with somebody significant for you this life journey. Oh, this is an angelic connection right here with Seraph of 963 Hertz coming out to talk about this connection and this union. This is very high vibrational, okay? And this is meant to be a very loving connection, a very safe connection. And you guys definitely have angels who watch over you and this connection and brought you guys together. So it says, practice connecting to the joy that is already deep within you. Pay attention to what brings you exquisite delight. If you don't know what that is, you are guided to experiment and explore. Connecting to the joyful capacity of your heart will heal so much negativity and uncertainty. Let your heart relax. Allow the spiritual grace that wishes to reorder your life to manifest its miraculous magic. And that's what this connection is about, okay? It says the seraphim are angelic beings of extremely high vibration. And getting into the 963 hertz, it says the tone of 963 hertz unlocks the radiant luminosity of your light body. And spiritual infusion of light and wisdom, such as those that travel on the 963 hertz frequency, are alchemical. So this is a very, very special, deep, soulful connection, okay? The angels bring you together. The angels watch over you. You are this person's good karma. They are your good karma, Libra. This is so beautiful. And just because of the opening card that speaks about this connection, you both could consider yourself starseeds or light workers, okay? Spiritually gifted, empaths, very intuitive, psychic, like all of that stuff, with this card being your opener. This is truly a match made in heaven. Whether, you know, this is a family member, a friendship, or a romantic partnership, this person is part of your soul tribe and is of a much higher caliber with their energy, their frequency. So let's pull another card. Let's see which chakra you guys are most connected at. All right, you guys have the third eye chakra with dreams. If this is a romance, it's almost like you guys have dreams of each other before meeting, and it might not be you know, exactly what they look like. It might be what you remember them to look like in a previous life journey, but I do feel that you have dreams about this person and they dream about you before you come into union. No freaking question with that. Also, this speaks to how much of a telepathic and empathic connection you and this person have. And there's not meant to be any secrets between the two of you. You can read each other like a book, no question. So if you're trying to hide something, they're going to pick up on your energy that something's off, that, you know, you're shielded, you're guarded, and vice versa. If this is a family member, they just see right through you. There's nothing you can keep from them. If this is a friendship, it's more like they're in tune with your emotions and they know when something's off with you because they feel the shift in you emotionally. If this is romantic partnership, it's every aspect of you. You just look different to them. You feel different to them when something's off or you're trying to hide something. And this is a partnership where neither one of you could ever cheat on the other. If you did, they would feel that person in your energy. You would feel that person in their energy. Not that you guys would ever do that, just because of how high vibrational this connection is, but just to put it out there so that you understand how deeply connected the two of you are on a spiritual level. There's no secrets. There's nothing that can be hidden. And through the love that you guys have for each other, it's meant to be a very healing relationship and connection. Okay. Because of this Seraphim 963, this is like the God frequency, okay? And you've got a connection strongly connected at the third eye chakra. It doesn't get more spiritually based than this. It doesn't get more soulful than this. That's how deep this connection runs in both of you. So let's pull some more cards. And just like the opener said, this relationship brings you so much happiness and joy and comfort and helps you discover deeper layers of who you are. And you both are very protective over each other. You both are wise old souls. Astrologically, you've got this Leo energy coming through, I will, which means you guys really encourage each other to reach your highest dreams. Wow, and look at the very next card, which like slipped out, is Pisces. Okay, you guys really push each other, and Grand Trine with blessings would be next. We'll take that too, just because of what I feel about this connection. You guys really push each other towards your dreams and goals and encourage and uplift. And with Pisces coming through, that's talking about how deeply this is connected in the soul. And the Grand Trine could talk about the blessings that you feel, that you receive from this relationship and connection. And also with that Pisces and Leo energy, Libra, they could be a Leo or they could be a Pisces, or they could have strong Pisces or Leo in their chart, or you could have strong Pisces and Leo in your chart. Okay, but this is truly a heaven sent type of connection, one of a kind, out of this world. If this is like a family connection, this is a type of connection everybody dreams to have with a familial tie. If this is a friend, this is the best friend that you will ever have in your entire existence. If this is romance, this is what everybody dreams of. This is, they would look at your connection and feel envious, because I don't even feel as though you guys fight or bicker much. Okay, it doesn't mean you always get along. I mean, no relationship is perfect. But when you have a disagreement, there's just such respect for each other in this connection that you both handle it very differently than you would handle a disagreement or fight with another person in your life. Like, this connection runs deep. All right, Taurus, distorted energy, Five of Pentacles, insecurity and jealousy, stubborn or fixed in thought, lackful in energy or resources. This is the outside world that you guys are up against, okay? This is the outside world, that distorted energy. But this is your safe haven, your sanctuary. And if this is a friendship or family connection, this person is always there for you through every challenge, every heartbreak, every, ending of a relationship. They are just there and they help you pick up the pieces. If this is a romance, no matter what's going on in the world, this always feels right. This always feels safe. This keeps you sane. This keeps them sane. You both believe in the good of the world because you found each other. And if both of you could exist in such a world, then you know there's something good about this world. Virgo with action energy, 3 of Pentacles. Your dedicated efforts will bring success. Pay attention to the details. Don't be a hermit. Connect with others. So this coming out, this goes back into how you guys really encourage each other to reach for your different dreams and goals. And you guys may tend to just want to hang out with each other, be in each other's energy, instead of socializing and being out and about. You may just prefer the company of each other because of how nice it feels. If this is a family member or a friendship, you would rather spend your time with them than being out socializing, just because of how true this connection is. It's beautiful. And Aries, distorted energy, 5 of Swords, selfishly motivated, misuse of power, coward. And this is something that you guys shield each other against. Okay, if this is romance, before you guys come together, you have definitely been in a bad relationship, like absolutely no question whatsoever, where you both have these really big hearts. You're very spiritually sensitive, and whoever you guys were with before each other took advantage of that and really hurt you, broke your heart, may have been abusive, left you with some trauma. They had some trauma. So you guys really went through it with somebody else before you come together in union. And when you come together, because of just the vibe and the frequency of this relationship, you love each other so deeply, deeper than you've ever loved another person. In fact, it may have been the toxic relationship you both had prior to union. You felt like that was your one. They felt like that person was their one. And it was just too much. It was too intense. And then you guys come together and you're like, wait, I had that all wrong. That was not my true spiritual soulmate. You are my true spiritual soulmate. You are everything. And nobody has ever understood me and honored me the way that you do. You both are just very sensitive to the other, and it's not even that you ever like really get on each other's nerves, because you're very accommodating to the other person, but it's something you desire to do. You want them to be happy. You want them to be comfortable. Their happiness, their comfort is your happiness and comfort, and vice versa. This is not toxic on any level, not with this angelic energy being the primary overarching energy between the two of you. You guys are something very special, very rare, and the angels truly brought you together if this is a romance, no question. And you guys have had many life journeys with each other prior to this one, and your souls go way back, okay? And this connection, you know, it's not to say that you've never had a lifetime where you didn't have challenge through each other, but I feel this life journey and your most recent past lives with each other, this relationship is meant to be your safe space to land, where you can truly be open and vulnerable and totally exposed without judgment, without somebody wanting to manipulate, abuse, or take advantage of you. This is something so precious. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Leo, distorted energy. Perhaps your relationship before each other could have been with a Taurus, an Aries, or a Leo. This is the 5 of Wands. Interesting, because this is 5 of Pentacles, this is 5 of Swords, and then this is 5 of Wands. Overly sensitive or defensive, one-sided, lashing out. Oh, I'm sorry, 9 of Wands. Yeah. You guys have gone through it before each other. And perhaps because of what you have gone through before you guys come into union, you are initially a little defensive, a little guarded with each other, and not fully vulnerable, open, and exposed. Because again, you don't want to go down that road again. You don't want to be hurt again like you were in your past relationship. But right from the get, you know there's something different about this person. They know there's something different about you. All right? They do. And even though you feel that, there may still be a little bit of defensive energy, guarded energy, but you guys will quickly overcome that just because of how well you flow. And you both are going to feel like you've known each other before. There's just instant comfort with them, feeling safe, feeling like you guys already have had a long established relationship. It might be a little bit much for you or for them at first, like, wow, I feel like I've known you. I feel like I've met you somewhere before. I feel such a sense of freedom around you, of openness, of safety, and amazing chemistry, by the way. Libra, balanced energy with justice. And this is Libra's reading, right? Fair and just in deed and word, supported and committed, balanced. And this is the two of you together right here. This beautiful balanced Libran energy with the Justice card, which is the card that represents you in the tarot. So you both have gone through it, okay, before you meet each other. And coming together truly feels like a dream come true. Libra, you guys are so lucky to have this connection. This is, I mean, some of these reads have been really good, but your guys' read is very special. You, in your soul contract, it's, I will be your port in the storm. I will be here for you to pick you up after everything else has failed. I will restore your faith and belief and love and honesty and commitment. Cancer, nurturing, sensitive, caring. That is a strong foundation of this relationship, is this Cancerian energy. Cancer is the divine feminine energy of the zodiac. It's ruled by the moon. It's very nurturing. It's very intuitive. It's very empathic. It's very healing. Okay. Just like the Leo or Pisces energy, they could also have strong Cancerian energy in their chart. Palace, wisdom, skill, self-defense. They are very intelligent and wise, as are you. And you both can really manage everything on your own. Okay, you don't need anybody else to handle your business. They don't need anybody else to handle their business. But coming together, you guys are a true powerhouse. Okay, with this card here. Now we got Mars, competition, action, willpower. This to me just speaks of the magnetism of this connection, especially around those romantic connections where there is a lot of chemistry and physical attraction between the two of you. Okay, like a lot of chemistry. And Vesta, inner spark, sacrifice, devotion. You both are going to be activated on some level spiritually through this relationship. And because of this connection, you will look back on all of the relationships you've had prior and you'll be like, you know what? I would go through all of those horrible situations again 10 times over just to find you, just to know that you were at the end of the path. I would do this over and over again. Like, that's how special this person is to you. That's how special you are to them. And waxing gibbous moon, nurturing, patience, refinement. So more energy about the patience, the nurturing. Okay. You got two asteroids here. This, you guys really encourage each other to reach your dreams and goals. You will protect each other. You will never lie. You will never cheat. You will never harm this connection. If you did, like if you slip up or they slip up and hurt your feelings or you hurt their feelings, the way that you feel about it is just awful. Like, oh, I cannot believe that I hurt you. It's like you feel like you kicked a puppy or something, okay? That's just how sensitive you two are towards each other. And it's not that you guys are weak, you know, sappy pushovers. You've both have gone through hell and back before you come together. And anybody who's gone through hell and back is one strong, independent individual, okay? It's just you guys can really let your guards down with each other, and there's so much respect here that you don't want to hurt. And if you do, it's like, oh man, it feels bad, like you kicked a puppy, okay? Like that's how you would feel. That's how they would feel. You can't help it. It is what it is. And strong empathic connection with that Cancerian energy right there. Page of Pentacles. Look at that, the Sun. You guys connect at your inner child level. Two of Swords. Page of Swords. See, inner child. Here you are, here they are. And Five of Cups. You are the medicine to their soul. They are the medicine to your soul. Like I said, you guys go through some really hard stuff in this life before you guys come together. And their inner child, your inner child, all right? That's where you guys connect. And then like the Sun with the child here. And that's how deep this connection goes. That's how pure and innocent this connection is. And this right here is how you both are when you come together. You're both very guarded, okay? Because you've been hurt. And it could be, you know, romantically, you were like, you know what, I don't ever care to be in a romance again because of what you've gone through, and them too. And then you guys meet and you just can't help it but open up to each other and feel deep emotions for each other. It's strong. It's there right from the get-go. And with that Five of Cups down there, that's the energy that you both are in, okay? When you come together, you've just gone through your fair share of heartache and trouble and challenge in this life, and you're kind of really guarded. So are they, but you are like the sun to them. They are like the sun to you. And so immediately you guys are able to put your guards down. Three of Cups, happiness, celebration. See, you know your soulmates. You know your souls go way back with that Six of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. So you start out being kind of guarded and closed up, but you guys both defrost and you're willing to put in a lot of time, energy, effort, and work into this connection, as well as working on really healing yourself for the sake of this connection. They are something you manifested, okay? That's how you feel, like you are the one. And King of Wands, okay. So this goes back, this person could be a fire energy, strong Leo energy coming through, Aries, Leo, Sag. They could be a Pisces with that Pisces. They could be a Cancerian. But it doesn't have to be that that's who they are. That could just be they have strong placement somewhere in their chart of Leo, Pisces, or Cancer, okay? So, or if you know you're watching this as your rising moon or north node, you could be a Leo, a Pisces, a Cancer, etc., okay? So, Libra, this is beautiful. This is probably the most beautiful reading for the soul contract out of all of them that I've done, okay? This is something special. This is once in a lifetime. Your inner children are come out through this connection. You can truly be 100% authentic you. They can truly be 100% authentic them. That Six of Cups, you recognize that you guys are soulmates. The first time you guys hang out or go on a date, it's going to be so fun, and you can't help it but to let your guard down and let them in, and vice versa. This connection moves regardless of your plans or their plans. It's just something that happens, and eventually you both surrender to this connection because of how beautiful it is, how angelic it feels, how safe you feel in their arms, and how safe they feel in your arms. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light, and again, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, links will be listed below. Take care, Libra.